the interview training as well as the Tableau training from basics to advanced level. And apart from that, we also provide the SQL or data science training. Okay, so in today's lecture, I will walk you through about the course content that I have designed for Tableau interview preparation for those who are new to Tableau or those who want to change their technology from something to tech. They want to move into the Tableau, and those also who are just new to Tableau and if someone who has having some kind of gap in their working and now they want to start with Tableau, they can start. So this course will meet, having 3 to 4 year of experience. If you want to appear for interview, so this course for you. If you want to go switch or work as a Tableau developer. So I will share my screen and I will go through the course, walk you through about the course that is designed for the preparation. You were the one thing in my way. You are the. Let me know if you can see my screen.
Yeah, Piyush, we can see.
Yes. So I'm a senior Tableau developer working for MNC. I provide, create, apart from that, I lead the team in the my organization or my project. And apart from that, I provide the training in the corporate as well as in the individual training. So this course I designed people who are looking for a job change, who want to appear in the interview. I see a lot of people are looking for proxy. So a lot of people in the last few days are looking for proxy. So I convinced them to, why don't you prepare by yourself and appear in the interview? So they start to learning. I start to provide the training, and now they are at least able to crack their interview, at least the first round and second round. So recently, one of the guy who was looking for the proxy, and now he is able to crack the interview, and now he is confident to appear in the interview and can crack the interview by himself. So I'll walk you through what is the course content for this course. So we will start from very basic. What is data visualization? What is Tableau? And why Tableau is leading the market in terms of tool visualization tool. So we'll see what is data visualization, what is the uses of Tableau, where we are using the Tableau in the industry, in the market. We will see the real use cases of Tableau, in which domain we can use the Tableau and which domain, which kind of industry are using the Tableau. So as we know, there are a lot of industry, product based or service based or any healthcare. They are now using very rigorously the Tableau. Even from the last year, the demand of Tableau is increasing because due to this pandemic hit the business. Now business owner or leaders are wanted to see how the data is generating, how the revenue was going. So they are very curious to see their data. So earlier we have data in terms of tabular format or in terms of unstructured structure, but we can represent that data in the form of visualization. So we use Tableau for creating the report or dashboards. So if I just give you the data in terms of this format, this is the Excel, but if we see in the RDMS also the data is stored in the same format, in the tabular format, like rows and columns. And in case if I ask you what is the revenue of which is country has generating the more revenue, so it is difficult for us to identify quickly. But if I convert that report and I create some charts, and if I ask you the same question, so it will you can give the answer quickly. The same way that it helps to the users, for the product owner who are willing to see their data or willing to see their uh, product, how it is growing in the market. So we can convert the raw data or tablet format data into the visualization, and then we can share this chart with the users, and they can easily get the insight whatever they want out of these charts and take the decisions quickly. So this is leading the market. It is helping to the users or the owners to get the insight quickly and take the decisions. So we will create some of the dashboard, what kind of dashboards we generally create in the industry. We will see some of the formats of the dashboards and what kind of things that we have to prepare before creating the dashboards. Then we will install the Tableau. What are the different kind of product that Tableau offers? How we can install that? How many of them are free and how many are the that we have to purchase the license? We will see how the Tableau interface looks like and what are the different kind of connectors that Tableau offers and the different kind of data types and all. So one of the product Tableau has recently launched called Tableau Prep, that is basically used for preparing the data. So we have different ways to prepare the data. Either we can do it the back end or we can do it the Tableau end. So Tableau, for that purpose, Tableau has launched a different product. So we will just quickly I will give you the quick heads up of that product. We'll see the installation, we will see the Tableau architecture. When you create any report, how the data comes into your Tableau, what are the different layers are available through which the query will pass and will fetch your data. We'll quickly see the interface, how Tableau interface looks like, what all things that we can do in Tableau. We'll quickly start with Tableau, how you can quickly connect to your data source and at least start the basic report so that you start getting the confident, you will start getting that and experience. And what are the products that we can use to share or to export our Tableau? So let's say if you created some dashboard, now you have to share the dashboard with your colleagues or leaders or users. What are the products are available and what are the ways that we can use? So we will see that and we'll do some hands-on exercise so that if you appear in interview and they share their screen and ask you to create some report or to do some calculation, so you should be confident enough so that you can at least start creating the calculation and reports. I will share some hands assignment also. You can do it by yourself. If you face any issue, we will discuss that. So I'll go one by one topics that is important for interview perspective. So we will start from the data connectors. So I mean, for creating any report, what we need a data, and data can be available in different formats. Like it would be Excel or it would be available in any RDBMS or any cloud-based technology. So what are the different kind of connectors that Tableau offers? We will see some of them. For this session, we will basically use the Superstore Excel that Tableau inbuilt providers. But we will see how we can connect the Tableau with any of the RDBMS. What are the things that is required to connect to a Tableau to any database? We'll see the type of connections. What kind of connections you can use for connecting to any data source. So we have two type of connection, live and extract. We'll see what are the difference. This is again a very frequent kind of question. So we should be aware what are the mechanism, how data process when you use live connection, when you use the extract connection. So we will see that in detail because in interview they ask whether you are aware or not, and they ask whether you have used that connection or not. So you should have a complete understanding of this connection. Then we have the incremental refresh and full refresh. In the backend also we have the same concepts. The same concept we can implement in the Tableau also. So we will see in detail in which scenario you have to use the incremental refresh and full refresh and what are the difference between both. We'll see what are the different data types that Tableau offers. What are dimension and measures, what is discrete and continuous. We'll see that in the details so that when you connect to any data source, you should be able to understand that this is this column or this field is dimension, and then you can apply your logic in calculation. Then we will start the basic charts. We'll create some bar chart, pie chart, line chart, and what a data field. Okay, so once you create a chart, now you have to provide an option of filters to users. So we have different kind of filters are available in Tableau. What are the execution order of those filters? Which filter will execute first and which filter will execute next? So you will see the order of execution, and what and context filter is quite different as compared to other filters. So we will see the working of context filter, how context filter are different than other filters. So for interview point of view, the filter topic is very important, and the main question comes from context filters. So context filter is quite different. We will see in detail how context filter executed. And there are certain options or properties of filter. We'll quickly see that what are the filters, how you can apply the filter in multiple sheets or dashboards, and what are called cascading filters. So we'll see the filters in very detail and what kind of questions they will ask in about filters. We'll cover those questions also. Then for Lightning, when you start, when you now you want to appear in interview as a Tableau developer, so you should be very confident how you can create a dashboard. So we will create some 2-3 dashboard. So whatever things that we should know about creating the dashboard, we will cover that. What is layout, what is design, what are the different objects available, what are action we can apply on the dashboard. And then we will go in deep, means we will cover the calculation part. So let's say if data is coming from a back end, now you have to calculate something at Tableau end. So what are the different kind of calculations are available in Tableau? So we have basically 3 kind of calculation: basic calculation, level of detail calculation, and table calculation. So we will see the for interview, the level of detail expression is very important. We should have very detailed understanding of LOD. So we will see that what are the different LODs are available, in which scenario you should use that LOD, and how the data generated by this calculation. And then we will see the table calculation, the inbuilt functionality. We can just clicking on the table calculation function and we can prepare the data. So we'll see what kind of functions are available we can use in table calculation. We will implement some use cases, like we will see that in detail. Then another thing, something like parameter, if we want to show some user defined values, we want to create some variable in Tableau, and how we can do that, what are static parameter, what are dynamic parameters, and what are the use cases that, let's say, if you are appearing as a 3 or 4 year of experience in interview. So you should be aware what are the use cases where you can use the parameter. So we will cover some of the use cases where you can use the parameter. We'll see how you can implement a dynamic parameter, and in which scenario you will use the dynamic parameter. So Tableau in recent version has enabled this dynamic parameter features. We will see that. Then that next topic is sets. In sets, what are the uses of sets? What are the different kind of sets? We will use some use cases on that. What are the combined sets in and in project? In which dashboard or in which chart we can use these sets? Then we have topic called groups. We can do some grouping also in data in Tableau, and we will see the difference between sets and groups. This is very common or frequently asked questions for interview. So we should have a very good understanding so that we can explain with examples. So apart from the definition, apart from the concepts, we have to add some examples or some use cases where we can implement the sets and where we can implement the groups. Then we have something called embedded data source and published data source. So that means either you can add your data set within your workbook, or you can publish your data source on the server, and from there you can connect. So we will see which one is preferable depending on the requirement, depending on your scenario. And then we will see the empty extract. If the size of your data, let's say 10 GB, so to keeping in your workbook, it's very tedious. It will take a lot of time, and it will impact the performance also. So for that, we will create an empty extract. We will see how we can create an empty extract. Then a very important topic called joining and data blending. So we will see that in detail, how you can combine 2 tables or 2 different data sources. So for that, we have called joining and data blending. We will see what is the limitation of data blending, how data blending works. So we will see that in detail. Then we will see some charts apart from single axis chart the charts that Tableau offers. We can create a dual axis chart, blended axis chart, and we will create some custom charts also. So generally, they in interview they ask you, apart from the inbuilt chart, any custom charts have you created? So we should be prepared that some of the charts we will create, like donut chart, histogram, and other charts. So that comes under the custom charts. Then we will see the actions. What are the different kind of actions available in Tableau, and how that executed? Which action we will use? We will see use cases for each actions also. Then very common questions: when to use which visualization. So that indicates whether you have the knowledge of charts or not. So if you want to represent, if you want to show some data, so you can use any charts for that data. But which chart will help to users to get the right insight? So we should have the good understanding of charts also. Then a role difference between heat map and tree map, you will see that. Then very common or very important or advanced topic called row level security. So if you are creating a dashboard for global leaders, but if one leaders can access the data of other leaders, so there is no use. So we have to implement the security so that east region leaders can see the data of east region only. In the same way, the others region leaders can see their data respectively. And we will see the data source migration. So in project or in team or in organization, we always keep to update our data source. Let's say if they are using the Oracle, now they wanted to move to Hadoop, so they will move their data from one data source to another. So now we have to move our dashboard also. So earlier it was connecting or pointing to Oracle data source. Now we have to point to the Hadoop, or if we have to point to any other data source like Cloud or Hadoop or any other. So we will see how we can migrate our dashboard. What are the things that is required before migrating the dashboard? So these questions or these topics that we can mention, they generally ask in interview, what are the complex things that you have implemented in your dashboards. So these are the concepts comes under advanced feature. We can explain that and we will see in detail how you can implement that. And another topic is dashboard performance. So it's easy. You can start learning and you can create your dashboards by drag or drop, and you can write some calculation. But we have to make sure whatever you have dashboards you have created, the performance should be good. It's not it is taking like 5 minutes or 10 minutes to open the dashboards. So we have to be very careful what calculation we are doing, what actions we are applying, what data we are bringing into the Tableau, so that the performance should not be impaired. Otherwise, we have to now again backtrack the root cause. So we will see what are the things that we have to keep in mind while creating the dashboards, while creating the calculation, and bringing the data into the Tableau. So we will see that in detail. And what are measured name and measures value? So Tableau automatically add some columns. So when you connect to any data source, Tableau automatically adds some columns. So those are like measure name and measures value. We will see what are the uses of these columns. Then we will see some of the functions. So we will in the calculation, we will see some of the function like number function, string function, table calculation, and others. But the common that we should be aware or we use frequently in project. So we'll see those functions in detail. We'll create some dashboards and we will create some story. Then we will see the KPI, how we can implement the KPI, and then we'll see how we can change the default properties of column. So when you connect to any data source, Tableau assigns some of the properties, but Tableau provides a capability that we can change those default properties also. So we will see those properties. Once we cover the Tableau desktop part, so we'll see what are the different products are available. So main product that we should be pro or we should be an expert, that is Tableau desktop and Tableau server. So whatever topic that we have discussed is come for the Tableau desktop, all the calculation, all the features. Now once you create your dashboard, you have to publish that somewhere. So for that we use Tableau server, and there are two other products also. But in organization, we mostly use the Tableau server. So we will see how we can publish our dashboard. What are the things that you should be aware? If you're working as a Tableau developer, you have to publish that, you have to provide the access of that dashboard to users. And then we can schedule an alert and subscription. And we will see in detail the other topics also that we can do as a developer, we should know. Then besides that Tableau desktop and Tableau server, I will give you some assignment and we will do some real-time scenarios. So I will give whatever the dashboard that I have created for my organization, whatever dashboards that use for the organization, we will implement those features like YOY charts, how we can improve the dashboard performance, and how we can showing the charts on hover, how we can swapping the multiple sheets in the single container. Those we will see in the real-time scenario. Any questions anyone have till now? Okay, so once we cover the Tableau desktop and Tableau server part, and we are capable to create, implement this real-time scenario, and now you feel confident that then I will schedule some of the mock-up interview. So before appearing the interview, you should be very confident what kind of questions they will ask. So these are the topics that comes from the technical, but there are certain questions like managerial kind of questions also they will ask. Like what are the day-to-day activities that you do in your project? What are the process that you follow in your project? How you get the data into Tableau? From where the data comes in the data source? So those are the very basic of managerial kind of questions that we should be aware. And we should be aware about project, how the data flow from source to destination, and how you use that data. Once you create your report, what are the other steps that you have to be aware? Like we have to share that with the business, and then we have to take the sign off, then we have to publish that on the production. So we will see in detail the process of the life cycle of Tableau developer. And these are the frequently asked questions. So whatever topics that we have covered, I will share those questions on those topics so that you can prepare and you can write your own answer, so that before appearing in the interview, you can just go through your notes and you can attend the interview. So if anyone have any questions, you can ask.
Yeah, hi Piyush, Naveen here.
Hey, hi, Raman.
Are you going to start any, batch or what?
Yes, so I basically start two batch. One will be in morning and one in evening. So the strength would be not be beyond 10. So I'm not, including more than 10 people in each batch, because I will focus on the individuals. So let's say if someone are new to Tableau and they are just starting the Tableau, and someone who is having at least 1 or 2 years of experience. So the learning for both of them are different. So I have to focus on individual. So till now, I've just, take the batch of up to 5 people, so that once all are placed, all are confident enough to crack the interview. Yeah. So the size of the batch not beyond 10, and the classes that in the morning, it should be in Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and in the evening batch, the timing would be from 7 to 8, and the day would be TTS, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So any batch, and depending on your availability, you can join.
And what is the fee structure?
Okay. The fee structure for this course is for 12K, but you have to pay only 8,000. Once you clear the interview, then you have to pay the rest 4,000.
Okay.
So it's not we are taking the complete amount. So we are taking only 8,000, and we will be constantly in touch. So if you are about to appearing any interview, Okay, so we can discuss what are the things that you have to be aware apart from the topics.
Okay. So what is the duration to complete the course?
Okay, the duration of this course is it's around 1 month.
Okay.
So the overall lectures is around 15 to 18.
Okay.
And in between, let's say if we done half of the topics, I will schedule the mock-up for you. So you will be understand what kind of questions they will ask, and that will help you before appearing the real interview.
Mhm. Okay. This, I mean, these are my doubts which I'm having.
Okay. Anyone have any other questions you can ask?
So Piyush, I have one question.
Yes.
During this course, are you also going to provide some hands-on experience, like on some data, or it would be a completely theoretical?
No, it is not a completely theoretical. So once we cover the topics or concepts, we will implement some use cases, and I will give you some assignment also. And once we cover 3-4 topic, I will share the questions, what kind of questions in interview they can ask, so you can prepare.
So how about date calculations?
So we will see that in the data field and in dimensions and measures. So we will see that date field in detail.
Yeah,
when we
because
see the damage.
I heard that most of the interviewers are asking only on, they're giving a lot of, use cases on, this date calculations only, like MTD versus Y. I'm sorry, current MTD versus.
Yes. So general question like how would you calculate the YTD, MTD, YOY, QOQ, or month over month? So we will see. So basically, we have to go through the functions that is available related to date. Okay. Some of the functions I will cover. Some of the function you can make. You can just practice. I will explain you what are the uses of those functions.
Okay, understand.
Hi Piyush, Shruti here.
Yeah, hi Shruti.
Yeah, Piyush, is that you will cover SQL also, like how to connect the SQL database?
Yes, I will cover how you can connect to any database, whether it is SQL Server or Oracle or any other. I will explain that to you, but what kind of questions they will ask in SQL. If you need, we can quickly discuss it, but that is not a part of this course.
Okay, okay. What will be the timings in the morning?
Our morning timing is 10 to 11.
10 to 11.
Yes.
Okay. Is it purely based on the Superstore database, or you will provide other database also for hands-on experience?
We can connect to any other data source. It's not, but whatever data source available for us, we will use that. So when you connect to any Oracle or any SQL server, so the process it remains same. So Tableau can connect.
Sorry to interrupt you. See, if you see any YouTube videos or any free resources, so we will be getting only this Superstore sales data. So rather than any other, we are like very much understandable. Like what else can we do with help of Superstore data? But rather than if we see any other data source, so I mean, in my perspective, like I was like dumb. Like what to do for the next, what to do for the if you're having category and subcategory, so I can able to show some paragraph or I can do some analysis. So if you talk about any other resource, other data, so I was like what to do for the next.
Sure, I understand your question. So apart from Superstore, there are we can download any data source. So if you want to connect from Oracle, you want to pull the data from Oracle database, we will do that. But the structure of your data will remain same. You can,
structure is same, but connecting SQL and Oracle, it looks a bit different, right? Rather than connecting to Excel or CSV.
No, at Tableau and it look exact same. Only thing you can write some query when you connect to any database.
Okay.
Yeah. So for example, in your database, there are around 100 countries data available. Okay. When you connect to Excel, you cannot apply that kind of filters that you can pull only some countries. You can apply extract filter, but you have to, if you want to write some query like select star from table where countries in this, so that we cannot do in Excel. Those kind of queries we can write when we connect to any RDBMS or database.
Okay.
That is the only
So
difference.
Piyush,
Yeah.
my understanding is how you are processing your data that totally depends upon the connector, correct?
Yes, right.
And
So
we should be aware like which type of connector, how we should process, like what should be our query or what would be the way to process the data if our connector is different from Excel.
yes, so we will see the connectors, how you can connect to any connectors, how you can use that. And the query is same. Like say if you're connecting to Oracle, the executing a query, if you're using live connection, this query will be executed in your Oracle system. So let's say if you have 100 millions of data and in Oracle it is taking 10 minutes. So it will take more than 10 minutes in Tableau. If your database is fast, so your query execution would be fast. But for creating the report, for creating, to understand this concept, you just have to connect to data source. What is happening behind the scene, that is purely managed by your backend team.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you want like queries taking time, so we cannot optimize that query in Tableau. So we can ask to the backend team, they can optimize the query, and that query you can use at Tableau. Did I answer your question?
So you mean to say, the required data will be injected to the connector and post injecting, and we will be connecting directly to from Tableau to the respective connector, right?
Yes, right.
Okay, understood. That task you taking care of it, data engineering team.
Yes. So
Okay.
you have to just, backend team will provide you the data or tables or the views from which you have to pull the data and create the report. Whatever logic they have written behind the view or behind the table, it's not your task, but if you want to understand, you can do that in Tableau also. You can write a query. Like if they have written a script or query and they have based on top of that, they had created one view. So instead of view, you can directly use the query. So that is the advantage we can do at Tableau while we connect to any RDBMS.
When the course will start? Any ETA?
So yes, so it will start from coming Monday. So it's today's Friday. So from Monday onwards, we are about to start.
Okay. Piyush, one more thing. Example, there are some queries which I need to write in SQL only. After that only I should get the data to the Tableau. Will you cover those type of scenarios, real-time scenarios or any scenarios in this
Yes,
course?
yes, we will explain you how you can write those queries into Tableau. So we have to make one connectors. You have to connect to Tableau with that data source, and you can write the query.
Okay.
Piyush? Yeah, this is Venkatesh. Piyush.
Yeah, hi Venkatesh.
Yeah, any mock interviews after in the course? And I mean, how will be pick up on candidate and after the complete course and how much pick up and after crack any interview? Any observing this?
So I have provided training to multiple folks. So once you complete almost half of the course, you would be able to answer in the interview,
Okay.
at least the theoretical part. But for scenario based, depending on you, how much practice you have done. So the scenario can be anything, but we will cover some of the frequently asked scenario.
You will be tell
But
real time cases also now.
yes, we will cover some use cases. Let's say if we learn about the parameter, now we know how we can create the parameter,
Yeah.
how we can use that. I will share some of the use cases that you can practice.
Okay.
Yeah. And mostly this will focus on the questions, what kind of questions they will ask.
Okay, okay.
Okay, use cases will help you when they in interview they will ask you, they share the screen and they ask you to do something. So you should be confident enough to do that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Piyush, you're telling that in this course, mainly it will be focused on interview questions more than the course content. Is that right? Or
No, we will. I mean, for interview questions, you should be understand the concepts first. Then you
correct,
should
correct.
can answer that. It's not that we will start directly from the questions. We will understand the concepts. Then we will see what kind of questions they will ask in interview.
Okay, okay.
So what is the highest package that companies can offer if you learn with this technology?
So depending on your experience and your current package. So now, I mean, if you see in market, there are huge demand of this technology, and now people are getting up to 100 or more than 10% hike.
Okay, so if I ask you about, normally out of curiosity, I'm asking. So Power BI versus Tableau, which one you suggest?
So for, I mean, if you are beginner, you can use any of them. Both are, if you see the graph of leading the market, both are almost similar. But if you see the Tableau is licensing. We have to pay the license for using the Tableau. But for Power BI, the desktop version is free. We have to pay the license for when we have to publish that, when we have to that service.
Yeah, I think Tableau is much matured than Power BI.
Yes,
But
yes.
obviously maturity has its cost. So licensing cost is much higher than Power BI. So it totally depends upon organization.
Right. Any other questions from anyone?
Piyush, when I say like Power BI openings are more actually, is that what to say? How if I learn Tableau, is that easy for me to learn Power BI also? Is it completely different? They have the concept of DAX, Power Query, something and all. It's the same like calculated fields, right?
Yes, but the way to implement is different. So we have to learn how we can write the calculation in Power BI. Okay, what are Power BI query where you can write this calculation, that you have to learn in Power BI. But the concept to creating the parameter, so here we are calling the parameter, in Power BI we are calling something else, and here also we are creating the charts. The same thing you can do in the Power BI also. But Tableau is much easier as compared to Power BI. So here, when you, from the day one, you can start creating the reports.
Okay, okay.
So that is the beauty of Tableau. I mean, anyone having little experience or no experience can start learning the Tableau.
Okay. Piyush, when can I contact you regarding this? Tomorrow, can I call you on this?
Yes, you can ping me on my WhatsApp number,
Yes.
or you can ping on the WhatsApp group also.
Sure. Thank you, Piyush.
Thank you. So we are starting this batch from Monday, 10 o'clock. If you guys have any questions, you can ping me on WhatsApp personally. We can discuss that. And evening batch we will start from Tuesday.
So will you provide recorded sessions? Is it like live or recorded?
It is totally live. It is not that we will share the recorded session. So it would be live. If you miss any class, so I mean, definitely on the next day we have evening batch. There you can attend. But again, if you have any doubt or if you're still not able to understand something, we can discuss that. So as I said, the main agenda, main intention of this course to get you placed. Any topic you still not able to understand, you need some more assignment, more use cases, we will provide that.
Are you going to give us any project?
Yes, we will create some of the dashboards. I will give you the assignment. I mean, once we learn the concepts, We will keep implementing that. Once we have the good understanding, then we will create the dashboard, and then we will start adding the new features.
The course is of 1 month, no? Duration is
Yes.
1 month.
Yes.
So 1 month,
1
weekly 3 days.
Yes, weekly 3 days. So it will be around 15 to 18 lectures. It will go up to more 1 month plus 1 week.
Okay.
And after that, once we completed the course and then you appear in the interview and you face some different questions you are not able to answer or you are not able to understand, we will discuss those questions also with you. You can just directly ping me on WhatsApp and we will quickly discuss.
So could you give us a little tip, few tips on resume preparation?
Yeah, I will. Yes, I will take one class for that also. We can discuss that. So what are the key points that you have to mention in resume? So we will discuss that.
Thank you.
So if you are interested to attend any of the batch, morning or evening, you can just register by Sunday and we will start from Monday. So you have to pay the fees by Sunday. And in case you can attend 2 lectures. In case if you don't feel good or if you do not want to continue by any reason, we will refund all your money. So you can attend 2 classes, Monday and Wednesday, and then take your decisions. But first you have to register and you can pay the fees, then you can attend and you can decide. Yes. So any questions? Any other questions?
Hello.
Yes.
Pish, even after clearing the interview, for how long we will be needing job support or we will be on our own?
Yeah, you might need 1 or 2 months of job support. So if you are new to Tableau, you haven't done any project or you haven't worked you haven't have any experience, you hardly need 1 or 2 months of support, then you can do by yourself. So initially you should be aware, what timeline you should give to the client if they give you some assignment or requirement. So those things you have to understand, and the implementation part, or you might need some help. So after that, we provide the support also if you need.
Okay.
Any other question? Okay, so that's it from this for today, and we will start from Monday. If you have any questions, you can just ping me on my WhatsApp number or in the group also. We can discuss that. Okay, thank you. Thanks everyone for joining.
Thank you.
Thank you, Piyush.
Thank you.